Today's video, I'll be talking about the watch list that I'm creating with some stocks that I'm planning to possibly buy. Not really sure when I will be buying, but I'm looking at these companies here, trying to find the best ones and researching them. The market has crashed and I'm really still not confident in buying anything, to be honest with you. The travel industry, including airlines and hotels, resorts, etc., they have been decimated. The market cap has decreased a lot for these companies. So I'm looking at the travel industry. Today I'll be talking mostly about these three airlines: American Airlines, Delta Airlines, and Southwest Airlines. I'm gonna pull up a short slide on these three companies. I'm not gonna go in depth with them. You can certainly research online and you're gonna find a lot of resources, a lot of people talking about them. But basically what I found is Southwest is the best one in terms of balance sheet and cash, debt, etc. Delta Airlines is in a good condition as well, not as good as Southwest. And there is American Airlines, which is not in a bad position, but the debt is the biggest concern. They have been investing and of course spending money. So what may happen if this market crash gets worse, we never know, right? We never know what it can happen. American Airlines actually, also Delta, by the way, they both got bankrupt many years ago. And I was researching about that with American Airlines. That was around 2011. What I found is that it was not that bad for stockholders. They were able to issue shares in the new company that came after that, which was not the case with Delta. Delta was a long time ago, in 2005, around that time. So what happened is pretty much everybody who had invested on that company just lost everything. It was not right away. So just to let you know, it's not a really safe industry, let's say. A market crash can really cause some damage in some of these companies. And what we see is that the market is continually, getting bad news, especially related to travel. So this one is from Wednesday, and we see more and more problems coming up. Many airlines and the travel industry as a whole having problems. California is a state that has declared emergency due to the coronavirus. So things are not that great right now. In my opinion, when I look at the charts, let's look at Delta, for example, which is one that I'm looking at for an entry point. See here, Delta Airlines. So here what we have, actually gonna put the header in here. I'll decrease the font a little bit. So here what we have is, like in the last 8 trading days, of course today is Friday, still not closed, it's green. But in the last 8 days, what we see is like a lot of red, a lot of bloodshed. We got a pretty good day here, but some bad days here. I really don't feel confident in buying right now. But it's a good company. It's close to the 50-week low. It pays some good dividends. For American Airlines, actually at the top here, I'm putting yellow here. It's not that it's a bad company. You certainly may find useful to invest in American Airlines right now, but I find it's just when you have Delta at this point, I ask myself, why would I do that? Why would I invest in American Airlines? I would ask myself, why would I invest in American Airlines if I have Delta to invest, you know? Of course, the price of American Airlines keeps dropping very fast. It certainly has already reached the 52-week low. But really, I'm looking at some better options right now. Southeast is another one that I'm looking at. The dividend is not that big or high as Delta. But, you know, it's a pretty good balance sheet. You know, it's certainly close or already reached the 52-week low, the current price here. Let me put like this. But you see a lot of bloodshed here, you know, red, red, red. I want to wait a little bit more. I personally don't even know. Maybe I will wait a little bit more until things settle down. Maybe wait for earnings and see what's going to happen. But I'm not sure at this moment, to be honest with you. Here are all the companies that I'm looking at this point right now. If you want to suggest something, suggest a ticker, I will certainly have a look at it and possibly put in my watch list here so I can monitor, you know, the price. Boeing is another one, but I'm not sure. I'm still looking. Wynn Resorts. Okay, that's a good one. I'm really looking at this one and Royal Caribbean Cruise. Actually going to put it in green at some point here. This industry right now is facing a lot of difficulties. Of course, coronavirus is spreading. People cannot travel, and who wants to travel this time? Like even in US, virus is coming. So it's really a good opportunity, of course, with some risk, but based on my research so far, these two companies, Royal and Wynn Resorts, they're good companies in good shape. Try to find the bottom. I'm not suggesting. Do your own research. I'm doing mine. You know, it pays good dividends. So it's really something that I'm looking at. Actually, both of them, 4.74, 4.18. So getting close to 50-week low already got into that. Certainly got into that. Both of them, by the way. So I just not trusting at this moment. I'm gonna wait a little bit. So like I said, this is not an in-depth video. I'm just putting some companies here. I'm still analyzing the market and what's going on. I'm trying to find entry points for myself. I keep monitoring also the cannabis sector. I'm also looking at insider trading. Gonna bring more videos about insider trading in the future. So please subscribe to the channel, give a like. There will be great videos coming up for sure. Thank you so much. Have a good week.